Hello Sarah, welcome to my show.
Thank you, Larry. I'm glad to be here.
Did you know that Cedars-Sinai is in the process of implementing an EMR and that it is called CS-Link?
That's the word on the street. I heard they spent a boatload of money on this too. By the way, EMR stands for Electronic Medical Record.
Thank you Sarah for pointing that out.
You betcha. Can you tell me more?
Certainly. The current implementation is known as IP2.
What does UPing have to do with it? Is that why you were admitted to Cedars at one time?
Hello. HIPAA.
Oops. My bad.
By the way, I've got a clean bill of health. I'm thinking about getting married again.
Are you sure you want to do that? Some people say you are so old you belong in a museum, and that you fart dust.
I know this is hard for you, but don't get smart with me. I wouldn't want you to pull a muscle.
Sorry, Larry. I don't know what's gotten into me. Maybe I'm inhaling all that Bengay you're wearing. Anyway, let's move on.
Sure. Let me rephrase what I said. The current implementation is known as Inpatient Phase 2. It is just one in a series of implementations that started nearly 2 years ago. Those have included revenue cycle, medication use, the emergency department, inpatient phase 1, and, most recently, the Cedars-Sinai Medical Group. After phase 2, the next implementation will involve the physicians.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work. Which reminds me of the time when I was mayor at Wasilla, Alaska.
Sarah. Stick to the topic.
You're right, I'm sorry, Larry.
That's okay. Shall we continue?
Yes. What makes this implementation so special?
I'm glad you asked. Sure, they have been entering essential elements in their orders for the past year for phase 1, but phase 2 will require almost all documentation to be entered electronically. This means they will not be using the majority of their paper forms.
Less paper? That will save a lot of trees, and also great for the environment. Did you know I chopped my own firewood back in Alaska?
Sarah, you're doing it again.
Oops. Sorry, Larry.
Let's check in at the command center and see how things are going. This is the wrong command center. We're not talking about the Battle of Britain here. What? Can we get out of World War II? Come on now. Who do we have working up there? That explains a lot. This isn't funny. It's hard to get good help these days. Please be patient while we work out some technical difficulties.
While we are waiting, may I take this opportunity to say something?
Sure.
Please tune into TLC and watch my new show Sarah Palin's Alaska.
Sarah, please refute it from doing that again. Hold on everyone. I'm told that we are ready to cut to the Cedars Go Live Command Center. There we go. Look at all that activity. It must be crazy in there.
I've heard that things have been going extremely well.
Is that right? Aren't most Go Lives problematic?
Not this one, Larry.
Why not? Does Midori have a special team in her back pocket?
Funny you should mention that. I found the video of this special team she has in her back pocket. Let's go to the video.
In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
I can see why things went as well as they did.
You betcha.